Hi everybody, this is Becca from Watch Becca Plan, and today I am going to do a quick update on my Filofax Holborn. Not much has changed. This front dashboard is the main difference. I did have that Rebecca black cardstock name acetate up here. But I ended up finding these National History Museum posters from the 1950s, and I just loved it. So I turned it into a dashboard and I printed it out, and I just love it. I found a bunch of stuff like that. There's a woman who digs through the archives at museums and finds stuff like this and then posts them for journalers, and I love it. So what I did was I took a sheet of my favorite sheet protectors and I just cut it down so that it could lay over it, and I didn't have to laminate this and make it super shiny. The sheet protector is not very reflective, and so it won't cause too much of a glare for me, and it's pretty smooth, but it like sticks to the dashboard so that way I can have some kind of protection on the front, but it's not like super reflective. This pocket is going well. I took out the book covers from this and put it into this one. Everything in here is the same. This is just a sheet protector pocket with my book covers, and I got that off Pinterest. My bookish agenda, I love this. She did such a good job on that. Yearly stuff. My Hey Planner Girl. I am hoping to release this with the two goals instead of having 4. There's that Ghost, and then my monthlies. I did add tabs to my planner. I did monthly tabs, and then I did a task, a Watch Becca plan, a mood, and a reading, because those are ones that I use every day. So when I'm doing stuff in the house, I like if I'm sitting here trying to do my stuff for the day, those are tabs that I need to get to quickly. The monthly tabs, I just used, I have a Brother P-Touch label maker, an old one, really old, and I used black with white font, and then I did the Germany font, and it makes it like gothic, and it just looks so awesome. And I just used, let me see if I have them here. These tabs from Walmart, they're like $3 or $4, and I just cut them in half and cut them down lengthwise on the top and bottom and stuck them on, and they were the perfect width for like personal Filofax Franklin Covey Compact. That was last month. This is this month. This month is not very busy this year, or this month compared to last month. This was last month, and this is this month. My month tends to fill up as it goes, so those are that. Let's see what else has changed. The dailies are going great. I'm really enjoying it. I did add a today marker in here instead of just having that thin thing. And what I did was I put my sticky notes with the inserts I need to design, and then this is my weekly list. We had that last night. This is my weekly task list. So instead of having a weekly insert that has a task list on it, I just put all my weekly items here. And then on this side, I took a rainbow sticky note from Walmart, and I just divided it in half for AM and PM, and then this is my planning routine for AM and PM. This is my weekly thing, so like when a weekly day shows up, and on here I can write down the things that happen every week, and then my current projects. These food sticky notes are from Five Below. I think it's Paper Planner Bliss on Instagram shared them, and then I had to go get them. And I'm really enjoying these daily inserts and planning out ahead. This is where the Rebecca Moon's checkerboard ended up, is back here. Instagram, this is all the same, I think. Yeah. Oh, so this is made with the new stencil. I think I have it right here. Is that? No, that's not. Hang on. Okay, so these two are the new stencils that are coming out today. This one's backwards. This is the Becca's Favorites, and it features icons that I've showed this to you guys before, but it features icons that are smaller. It's my favorite ones from all of the stencils I've done so far, and I made them smaller for like Pocket, A6, Pocket Plus, so that way it's a little easier to use it. The other ones were a little large for Pocket and A6, so I sized this one specifically so that the icons were smaller. They'll still work in like a larger planner, but it also works for a Pocket Plus A6 size, so that's nice. And then this is the spring stencil. I haven't showed this one to you guys yet. We did a lot of test prints on this one to make sure that it ended up correct. I like to have, I'm very particular about how they end up, so I don't like, because when you're using it, it needs to be smooth, so all the edges need to be smooth, and some of the shapes just don't work with being turned into a stencil, so you have to like start with a bunch of shapes and then narrow down which ones work and which ones don't. And so these are the ones that we ended up on. I really love the bird. This is what they look like while you're using them. A basket with some eggs in it. You can do the carrots. You could do the peeps and make like an Easter basket, like the little peep bunny shape. But this is the moth and the cherry blossoms and the realistic bunny and the butterfly. I just love it. I'm really excited about it. It is not so much icons as like the Halloween one was, but I still think it'll be pretty. It's more of a spring decorative stencil, so I think that'll be a lot of fun for a lot of people. It'll be interesting to see what everyone makes with it. So these are the two new stencils that are coming out at 9 a.m. today. If depending on how long it takes me to get this up, it might already be live. You can check my Ko-Fi website that is in my description below. And if it's past 9 a.m. Eastern time on the 4th, they're probably live. And then this is how I've been storing them. I don't know if I showed this. I think I showed my sticker book, but I don't know if I showed this. I just been these 2 pocket inserts from Amazon. I just fold the flap in, and then my stencils fit in there perfectly, and then I can stick it in there with my stickers in my sticker binder. So that's the stencils that are coming out today. This is all the same. Still working on, oh, the mood tracker. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the mood tracker, I'm really enjoying this insert. I think it'll be really fun to see the end of the year, all with the dots and everything. This insert, I used it on the first day, and I haven't really used it since, so I think I'm just going to take it out, because I right now I have my daily planning routine down to such a like minimal science that like I come in and I put a dot on here on what I think this today was for mood, and then I'm done. It's very quick, it's very easy. If I'm in a rush, I can do it very fast. I can check off the stuff for the day and I'm done. This I have to sit down and do this and do this and do this and like write about the day, and like I just don't feel like, I don't know. Right now I'm very minimalistic in my planning routine. I have it down to like an exact science. Product usage. The cleaning tracker is going pretty well so far. I've been trying to list out a bunch of stuff we need to do for spring cleaning kind of stuff. And we've been so focused on stencil release that I haven't been able to, my husband's been cleaning while I've been working. So I've been trying to go, I haven't gone back and like done this, like wrote down the stuff that he has done. The reading tracker, I did go back and fill these in the last bit of January and the start of February, I think was what I was missing. Or maybe it was just February. And I was already using March, so March is done. So we have January, February, March. And these are reading trackers. I'm trying to release these too. These are reading trackers where you can just track what you read every day. And there's 31 boxes if you read every day. Or you can do less if you don't get a chance to read every day. It doesn't really matter. Like this one, 28, there's 3 days missing. But this is March, and then this is April, and I have to write today's in before I start reading. So I really am enjoying these inserts. Let me see here. Book covers. I've been really into Lola Glass, and it's really hard to tell. Okay, so a lot of her books, she has series. Like Survival of the Mated was 3 books, and the Love Bites series was 5. This one was 3. This one was 3, 3, 3, and then this Throne of the Wolves one was 1, 5, 6, 7, and then the one I'm on right now is 6. So like she has like there are quite a few pages, and she has omnibus versions of them where it's all the books combined into one, but some of them, if it's a longer series, are like 1,300 pages, and I'm like, I'm just gonna read the individual ones and count them each as a book. They're like around 200 pages. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, some of them 400. Some of them are a larger book, but I don't know. I feel weird adding it because it's such few pages and it's filled up. My original goal was 75 and I'm almost met it in the beginning of April. So I decided to do 100 books. Once I finish all of her books, I want to read all of her books. I just want to read all of her books. She has some more serious books that are more like high fantasy, more serious books. And then she has these are all like her playful, fun, sunshine, warm, spicy romances. So I'm reading all of those, and I'm gonna eventually hopefully read all of her like longer romance, more high fantasy ones too, but they're not very many pages. So I'm like, is it a novella? Is it a book? I don't know where the line is, but I'm just counting them as books because they're each a different story. They're in the same, a lot of the series, they're in the same world, but it's a different couple. So it's a different couple, but through the series you get to see the world really develop. So it's you read the first book and you get the first couple, and it's usually a new world, and then as the second book comes along you get to dive into the world more and you get the second couple story, and then the third book it's even more developed, and so they're very connected, but they're also very different. So it's just a really interesting way to write, and I am really here for it. I finished The Traitor Queen last week, I think. I'm currently on Wild Hunt from Lola Glass. And then I want to read Marked Beneath the Moon, which is her new one that just came out, and the second book comes out in May. I did digitize my Pokemon Go calendar for April. I turned it into a freebie. I think it's personal and Franklin Covey Compact in my freebies folder. And then I just have the rates on the back and stuff. We don't have many that we have left. These are my needed cards. Slowly wheedling. I haven't filled this, updated this in a few days, so I have a bunch more cards to add. But this one I have, and I'm starting to get real good at getting these ones. So hopefully this will be a lot less, and so will this, of the ones I need. But that's everything. So that's my weekly update for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.